our guys are throwing and catching, I think, really well. Our timing's been good. We've made big strides with, I think, our quarterbacks, all three, are understanding our offense and running our offense. Didn't do a great job in the 2 minute at the end, but up until that, our guys are understanding our concepts, understanding where we want to go with the ball versus different coverages. And defensively, we're communicating well. We got a bunch of reps for our guys, and I like where we're at going to Saturday.
What all are you able to do with a helmet day?
Well, we did some special teams earlier. Going through pooch punting situation where we're not rushing the punt team, but we're covering, kicks. At what point does a punt returner going to catch the ball? Teaching our guys where his heels need to be. Which guys are the guys that go down to the end line and act as our goalies, keep the ball out of the end zone. Teaching our punter where he needs to put that ball. When do you catch it? When do you let it hit? All those kind of situational things that are good for guys to understand the game of football. Understanding that our game's different than the NFL. If the ball breaks the plane of the goal line, it doesn't matter where you're at. It's a touchback. But you can be in the end zone and keep it from breaking the plane. All those kind of things that some of these guys that haven't been in that situation, they just watch NFL and they think we have the same rules, and obviously we don't. So go through those situations, and then again we went through some of our setup and on stuff. So we did some red zone, just understanding spacing on the field. Quarterback's got to understand, when we bring pressures, when to just get rid of it and live to fight another down. So all those kind of things, I think we're good today. It was a big medal day.
You decided on how many reps and for Saturday, or are you still?
We have. We're not going to go an extended period. We'll probably be close to 50 or so.
And not to say you're going to name a quarterback, of course not, but where would you like to see the potential starter be at on Saturday? Where should their trajectory be?
I want all three quarterbacks to make really good decisions, take care of the football, and lead our team. They don't have to have a certain completion percentage. They don't have to have so many yards. But I want to see those guys again make another step as far as leadership and decision making, because that's ultimately going to be the decision on who's going to be our guy going in the fall.
And through 14 days, where have they progressed most?
Well, I think all of them bring different skill sets, but each one of them have greatly improved. And I've said all along, I like the way this group, all three of them have competed. Nobody's given anything to anybody. They're not playing perfectly, but if they have a bad drill or a bad practice, they're not letting that slow them down. They're getting right back in and competing and learning from it. And when you have that, you got a chance to have a pretty good team in the competition. Is the way it is.
What have you learned about your running back group over these 14 practices?
Well, I'll tell you, I think Chris Maliga going back to running back has been a plus for us. We already know what Martez and Mice can do. So physically, we're not having them do a whole lot, but those young guys are getting a chance. James Noble showed that he can be an explosive player, and DeJounte, for a guy who just showed up, he got a lot of make you miss ability. He's not very big. He's got to learn the offense, but I think he's going to guy that's down the line got a chance to help us.
So about 50 reps on Saturday. What can fans expect to see from your team?
Well, hopefully they'll see him having fun, flying around, making plays. We've had some guys make some explosive plays on both sides, and hopefully we'll have the same thing come Saturday.